Morning girls and boys, my name is Liz Millian and I'm very honoured to be reading you some poems from my new books this week. I have been asked by Hexham Book Festival to entertain you a little bit because it's a bit of a strange time at the moment. Us illustrator authors aren't going out and doing festivals and meeting loads of kids like you, but we still want you to enjoy stories and to keep reading and also drawing at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read you some poems and then we're going to draw a fantastic alien together. Now, nobody has actually seen a proper alien in real life, have they? Have they? Do you think they have tentacles? Or do you think they have googly wiggly eyes? Do you think they've got 12 arms? What colour they might be? When you're an illustrator and you get asked to draw some poems, you have to use your imagination. Now this is my friend Paul Cookson. He is the poet and this is our new story and it's called There's a Crocodile in the House. Now I'm not going to be drawing crocodiles today, we're going to be looking at space, and there are two wonderful poems in here to do with space. I'm going to read you one now. It came from outer space. This is it, it came from outer space. Body of a slimy snail, flippers like a killer whale, like a kraken, it's attacking with a spiky, scaly tail. This is it, it came from outer space. Flies 1,000,000 miles an hour. Pfft. Fiery like a meteor shower, strong and long like King Kong. Marvel at its mighty power. This is it, it came from outer space. Turning, burning, churning eyes, growling, howling, yowling cries. It's a thriller like Godzilla, eating planets by surprise. Colours that you've never seen. It's part reptile, part machine, supersonic and bionic, massive, monstrous, moody, mean. This is it, it came from outer space. Wow, those adjectives to describe those aliens were fantastic. And these are some of my favourite sorts of books with creatures and monsters in. My latest book is by another poet friend of mine called Conrad Burdekin, and he asked me to do, I think there's probably about 60 illustrated poems in here, so that kept me quite busy. But my favourite, and the one that is the cover on here, is called Space Café. Welcome to our new cafe. It's really rather ace. You won't find it on planet Earth. You'll have to go to space. Come and try a Saturn ring. £1.56. Starburst and a galaxy in your pick and mix. How about a comet stopper? Suck it all day long. Watch out for the red Leicester. What a cheesy pong. Welcome to our new cafe. It's really rather ace. You won't find it on planet Earth. You'll have to go to space. So I hope you liked a couple of my poems. Now, if you want to go and get a pencil and a piece of paper, we're going to learn how to draw a big, greedy looking alien from that story. Okay? The first alien we're going to draw starts with a very wibbly wobbly, faint potato. I'm going to put some big, looks like ears, doesn't it? Oh, it looks like baby bear. But you can see I'm not pressing on really hard, and that's because I want to make it look very faint until I get it right, and I can easily rub those lines out at the end. Now in the middle, once you've got that right, you can draw some big circly eyes, and it doesn't matter if one eye is bigger than the other. We are drawing cartoons. And then I'm going to swap over to my pen. Now I've got loads of different pens, and I'm just going to use a very nice thin fine liner, and you can see it's really starting to stand out now. I've got two little nostrils, and nostrils are nose holes, and he's got little pointy nostrils at the top. Now, do you want to make your alien nice or nasty? If you want to do him nice, do his eyebrows going up. If you want to make him nasty, give him some nasty eyebrows and go over that with your pencil or pen. There we go. And the good thing about this video is if you go a bit wrong, you can always rub it out and rewind the video or pause it. Now, if you want to do a nice character, you can do some nice sort of rounded teeth.
in there. But I want to do a little scary one. So I've got some teeth in here like that. It looks a little bit like a baby dragon, doesn't it? I'm going to put some little lines going up here, and in his mouth I'm going to do a seagull shape, an M shape, and that's a really handy shape to draw lots of things with. I'm going to come round here, and it's really starting to look nice and cartoony now, and all these lines you can rub out as well. Now we're going to put some spikes around his neck. He's looking quite scary. If you want to do a nice one, put nice eyebrows on. If you want to do a girl alien, put eyelashes on as well. And I'm going to put some shoulders on him, like that. And I'm going to go back to my pencil. I'm going to put a bit of shadow in this mouth. Now your alien can be any colour you like, because nobody's really seen one. He can be pink, yellow, blue, purple, up to you. And I'm just putting some shadow around his face. Now I'm not going to spend any time colouring in. You can decide if he's got spots or scales or stripes. It's up to you. Okay, so here he is, looking quite naughty, doesn't he? He's like, hello, Earthling. Okay, so that's our first one. And the second one, going to come over to this side. They look like they're having a little chat, don't they? So this one, we're going to do a rectangle-y shape. And that's a bit like a longer square. There we are. Just move my page up a bit. And this time, instead of drawing circles on the top, we're going to leave a bit of a gap. And you can give him 3 eyes, 4 eyes, whatever you like. It doesn't really matter. And this time I'm going to do one going up, one over there, like that. That looks brilliant. I'm really happy with that. It's going to come down like that. So this looks a little bit like a sort of slug or a crab. Again, if you want to do eyelashes on, you can do. I'm sure you get alien girls as well as alien boys. If you want to make him nasty, put nasty eyebrows on. I'm going to do a friendly one this time. I think that's a good thing though, because sometimes you go a little bit wild and they end up looking crazy, don't they? So I'm going to come round the face. Look, I've got my scritchy scratchy pen and it's making him look really hairy, or her hairy. Hello! You can put some whiskers on. Meow! Like that. Put a little skinny neck on. Now you could do a 4-headed monster, you could do 2 heads, you could do ones with tentacles, whatever you like. This one is going to be going, ah! And that looks like a big piece of bread, doesn't it? I'm going to give him big lips. Hello. Wah! Like that. And I'm going to give it some big gnashes. Now this is what my teeth looked like when I was about 8 and my big teeth started coming through. I had massive gnashes like that, but my head grew. I'm not worried about it anymore. So this one looks like it's going, ah! So we can put some screaming lines, yeah, like that. Put my pen down. I'm going to put some shadow in this mouth. Can you see how I'm holding my pencil? I'm not doing that, am I? It's going to take ages, so I do it really, really lightly on its side. And it doesn't matter if I go over it because I can get my rubber and rub it out. Now this could be gorgeous, bright yellow with orange spots, anything you like. That's very, very hairy looking. So I think I would do a really nice bright colour. Now the last thing I'm going to do on here is put my name on, and it's very important you put your name on, and I'm putting the year, which is 2020, but it depends on when you're watching this video. So I've got my name on, and then I would then start to colour. Now I haven't got a lot of time for colouring today, but these are some of the pictures I've done before. You can see I've done some beautiful pink and orangey red. I've done one that looks like a horrible scary ant. I've done one that looks a bit like something off Monsters Inc. This one's got a yellow brain. Ew! This one looks like a sort of scary shark fish alien, doesn't he?
How did you all do? Did you go a little bit wrong? Was it really easy? Did you want to stop it and rub bits out and go back? You can do. That's the beauty of this video. Now, you saw me using some quite fancy pens there. You do not need fancy pens. You just need to practice. If you wanted to write a story for it and produce your own book, you can do. That would be a brilliant idea. I write and draw books, so I work very, very hard when I have to. And here's some of my creations here. So hopefully you've had a good time. Now, the Hexham Book Festival hopefully will be on next year, so please come along and see us all there. And also, if you've got a grown-up nearby, this video is trying to raise awareness for a charity called Children's North East. So you'll have a look. There's some links on there because some children out there aren't having a very good time at the moment. We want to help them out. Okay, hopefully you've enjoyed yourselves. Thank you ever so much. My name is Liz Millian, and it's been great to see you all today. Bye.